baby, they're back. Ooh, baby, they're back. Ooh, baby, they're back. Back in action. My man's down at Horror Shorts Party released 2 new shorts for us to give praise and love. I send my love out to Horror Shorts Party for being talented, for being awesome, for being amazing and incredible. Horror Shorts Party, we love ya. Okay, are you ready? Got your popcorn and drinks? Cause we're about to get it in. We're about to get lit, we are fit, and we are ready for action. Let's get it. Let me just get the lights. Alright. So, once again, Horror Shorts Party, you get a massive shout out from his truly, Dylan Kurosaki. We're here, and everyone who works at Horror Shorts Party, and to its head guy, and the whole team, you get so much love from me. I absolutely love it when you make your shorts. They are so beautifully drawn, and the work you put into it is brilliant and beautiful. Keep up the amazing work. And to the voice actors that have voiced over the years and who are doing it now, you deserve a lot of love for all your hard work. Anyways, I want to get it right in. But I really meant when I said, though, about the love. We need it now. And you guys at Horror Shorts Party deserve it too. Because, heck, I love you guys for all your hard work. Anyways, let's do this. Alright, this one's called True Monster Horror Story.
This is one of the most disturbing things I have ever encountered growing up.
Why?
It happened a while ago when I was in my early teens. I had a cousin named Larry, who was extremely socially awkward and didn't have much friends at school. My parents would force me to interact with him due to his lack of friends and inability to create social interaction. This was quite understandable.
I love the artwork.
Larry's mother died from a freak accident at work a couple years back. She was allegedly killed in an incident where a forklift driver was backing up and had completely crushed her.
Oh my goodness, me!
Due to the loud music he was blasting through his earphones.
That poor woman.
I wasn't exactly close with Larry, but considering we were both an only child, I figure hanging out with him more often couldn't hurt, as I knew he needed a companion who could possibly get him one step to getting some closure. It was usually every Saturday that my parents would drop me off at his place. I would notice that Larry always had this look of fear and distress, due to the mannerisms and body language he gave off every time I visited him. What made things even worse was the fact that his mom passed away just one day before his birthday, so seeing him like this was completely justifiable. Dude.
That's really, really sad. One day before his birthday. Oh my god, that's horrible. Wow, poor Larry. Larry, listen, dude. No matter what, You don't just have your friend, but you also have your father with you. And no matter what, you'll always have us, your friend and your father. And we love you, Larry.
You okay? He just stood there, quiet, almost like the soul in his body was non-existent. Don't worry, Larry. I'm sure your mom is proud of everything you will accomplish in life, okay? You'll have lots to tell her in the afterlife. Larry then nodded his head and proceeded to the living room to watch some television. I couldn't help but feel sad and remorseful about the whole ordeal, as I knew losing his mom must have given him severe depression, due to how close they were growing up. I remember this one Saturday evening. My parents dropped me off at Larry's house to go attend a dinner that some older relatives were hosting that night. Usually, all the adults went, including Larry's dad, who was my uncle.
He's like, yo, what's up,
felt
dude?
An immense amount of remorse when I saw him as well, due to the look of anguish and misery on his face.
My dude.
I also noticed he had these visible dark circles around his eyes as if he hadn't slept in days, or even months for that matter. Hey boys, whatever you do, just stay up here and play video games. Food should be on the kitchen counter.
Upset
Sounds good, Uncle. And whatever you do, do not go into the basement. Why? I said do not go into the basement, damn it. There's a monster down there that will kill you both.
Okay, calm down.
You hear me? Yes,
okay!
I'll see you boys in a couple of hours. That's when Larry's dad headed out the front door, leaving me and Larry in the house, all by ourselves.
He didn't...
Not too long after his departure, I couldn't help but think of what Larry's dad was referring to when he said the monster. Was he hiding something down there that he didn't want us to know? Was he saying that just to scare the living crap out of us? Whatever his intentions were, he definitely left me creeped out. At the same time, curious as to what this so-called monster was. Hey, Larry, have you ever seen this monster? Larry shifted his eyes towards me, and then back towards the television, as if he wanted to...
He has seen the monster! Because I could tell that he's not just depressed, he's also kind of scared. So he might have like saw the monster, and that's probably why he's kind of like the way he is now. For a kid, that can scar you for life, and all we can do right now is just be there for Larry. Larry, we love you. We came here to hang out with you, 'cause we love you like a friend. We love you like a friend. Larry, we're here for you, my dude. We love you. We love you, my dude. We are best friends forever.
Awkwardly brush off the topic at hand. Dude, is there actually a monster in your basement? I need to know. I don't feel comfortable talking about this. So you do have
I knew it, he's seen the monster.
Huh? Have you seen it? No.
Oh boy.
But I heard it before. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, we have to check it out. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go before your dad comes back from dinner. I promise, it'll only be 2 minutes time.
Dad, I will listen to Larry.
Fine. Let's make it quick. But we have to use a flashlight, because the light switch doesn't work. That's when Larry and I began to approach the basement, as I felt an adrenaline rush flowing through my body.
We'll check it out.
I can't believe this is actually happening. Am I really about to see a real-life monster? As we made it down the steps, the first thing I noticed I noticed Larry's dad had patched up the windows with cardboard and duct tape, which I found quite bizarre considering the light switch wasn't functional. I was left dumbfounded as to why he would want complete darkness down here. All I could see was dozens of stacked boxes and miscellaneous items scattered everywhere. As we got a little further into the basement, Larry pointed the flashlight at a door that looked like an entrance to a miniature den room. We both noticed that the doorknob had no lock on it, nor was there any padlock preventing us from opening the door. That's where I heard the monster last time.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
hell is that? It's a monster. That's
No,
when I
thank
cautiously
you.
approached the door, as Larry
No,
followed
thank
behind
you.
me while holding the flashlight towards my direction. I could honestly feel my heart throbbing so hard to the point where I felt like
My
I
heart
was
is throbbing
legitimately about
too.
to have a heart attack. I then grabbed the doorknob and opened the door
I like
in one quick
his hair
motion,
though.
only to see a man stripped down to his boxers, drenched in blood. The man had his hands bound to the wall with steel chains, and had large gashes all over his body, almost like he had been tortured and cut countless times. He looked extremely
Oh.
distraught and malnourished, almost like he had been held captive for
Oh.
months. Who are you, sir?
Free me! Free me! Free me before the devil comes back!
I could vaguely make out what he was saying, as the man's teeth had decayed and deteriorated from the gums on his mouth. Me and Larry both stood there, our jaws dropped in awe and disbelief. What the hell are you two doing down here?
He's the devil! He's the devil! Free me!
I'm sorry, Dad. We didn't mean to disobey. Close the door right now and get the hell upstairs before I beat the crap out of you two. That's when me and Larry made our way upstairs and into the living room. We sat on the couch.
He
and
is not
continued
happy.
watching
He is not
television
happy.
While Larry's dad approached
Oh,
us
boy.
and said, I don't want none of you little brats to say a damn thing to anyone about that monster downstairs.
How about you
got
be
it?
nice to your
Yes, sir.
kid
Yes, sir. Definitely.
and his friends?
Any of you say anything, and I swear to God, I will lock you in that room with that monster. It's been a couple of years.
Oh, your monster could be right.
I have a family, and I'm a full-time insurance broker. I haven't communicated or visited Larry since, and quite frankly, I don't think I ever will. I haven't told my parents about the situation due to the fear that Larry's dad instilled in me. As a matter of fact, I don't even think they talked to him either, as Larry's dad has completely shunned our entire family and relatives away. I speculate that had something to do with the death of Larry's mom. As I write this to share with the internet, I still ponder if that man is still locked in Larry's basement after all these years. Or should I say, the monster.
Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is actually on screen. At the moment, called 7 Night Shift. Wow, Dylan. 7-11 Night Shift. This next one's called 7-11 Shift.
This is one of the most terrifying encounters that I've ever experienced. I still get nightmares just thinking about it. As a matter of fact, the nightmares reoccur so frequently that I see them more often than I see my relatives who live down the street.
Is he okay?
The dreams took place in what looked like a forbidden realm of darkness. Almost like I was in an underground world where the sky was red and my surroundings were engulfed in flames.
Where the hell am I? Is anyone out there?
That's when I see a woman casually...
Exorcist!
Walking backwards like a scene out of The Exorcist.
Yeah, exactly!
I recognize her in all my recurring nightmares.
I need help! Please help me!
How can I help you?
Help me!
What the hell?
I need help! Help me! Help me!
Oh, no!
Why are you just standing there? Help me!
Just a dream. Everything's gonna be okay. It's been about several months since I had these reoccurring nightmares.
Wow!
I realized there was always one common denominator. That woman. Her distinct facial features and horrendous screams for help was always something I couldn't forget, nor ignore, as I knew I would inevitably see her again in my sleep. I coincidentally began experiencing these nightmares when I started working my new job as a cashier clerk at a 7-Eleven gas station. I attributed the nightmares to the lack of sleep I accumulated while working there. I unfortunately worked night shifts at the time, as
I think it's
I
like Night of the
find a job
Customers
within my
or
field of
something.
study. As much as I didn't enjoy working the graveyard shift, we usually didn't garner as many customers as the day shift would. Maybe just the occasional night owls or creeps that would stop by. Hey kid, can I have $10? Sir, I'm afraid I can't give you that. Kid, I need the money so I can get some of that good. I'll share some with you, okay? Sir, if you aren't going to buy anything, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Seriously, dude.
You smell like the leftover Popeyes that I ate from the dumpster yesterday. Meeting has always left me feeling uneasy for the latter part of my time working there,
no thank you.
For the most part, the shift was pretty chill. I would always procrastinate by watching my favorite YouTube videos to help pass the time.
Oh my gosh.
The 7-Eleven was located
The
in the
other one they
area
put
near
out.
a freeway
That's
where
cool.
most
I
travelers
love
going
them
on a road
Easter
trip would
eggs.
make a pit stop at. So the majority of our customers were either from out of town or just local residents trying to fill up their gas tank. Maybe get a hot cup of coffee on the side.
I really love them Easter eggs.
I remember this one particular shift. A vehicle pulled in and parked at one of the gas pumps. I decided to sip on my coffee and hopefully become more attentive for my drowsy state, just in case the customer needed my help.
That's a really good idea.
I was putting my cup of coffee down. I noticed the customer was standing right in front of me without a trace of a sound made.
$30 regular for pump 3, please.
I honestly thought I was seeing things, as the woman looked so familiar to the point where I completely disregarded her question. I'm sorry, do I know you from somewhere?
No, not that I know of.
I feel
I
like
don't think you know
her.
her.
You look really familiar.
Sorry. I think you might have the wrong girl, sir.
But I think we met each other from somewhere. I just know it. Are you sure we didn't go to school together?
No, we didn't. I really have to get to work now.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. It's been a long night. $30 for pump.
Doesn't look
the woman
similar
then
like at all.
$30 towards me and began walking towards her vehicle.
That Easter egg though.
That's when I put two and two together. I recognized the woman as she looked like a potential culprit for the sadistic nightmares I've been having. As the woman began pumping gas outside, I could see she was making direct eye contact with me. Probably because my brief interrogation made her feel a little uncomfortable. I decided to lock eyes with her.
I can see that.
More of the woman's mannerisms, in hopes that I could potentially pick up any significant ties to her physical appearance in relation to my reoccurring nightmare. Her face.
Wait.
Eyes. That has to be her.
That kind of makes sense.
The woman eventually got inside her vehicle and drove off as I stood there completely flabbergasted.
That actually makes sense to me. The nightmare that he's been having.
The next evening, I recall getting ready for another shift, as I personally like taking hot showers before.
That makes sense to me.
I remember taking the late night bus to work while casually glancing at the window, pondering if I was ever going to encounter that woman again. The ride to work took approximately 30 minutes, so taking a power nap was completely justifiable. I would always find myself seated at the back of the bus, as I personally like napping without having the awkward feeling of being watched.
Okay, he's like me.
I remember closing my eyes and
I do that
slowly
sometimes
rolling
too, and I
myself
take the
into a
subway.
deep sleep, hoping to make up for all the tireless mileage of work I had been through during that week. As I began to slowly drift off, my eyes and still being inside the bus, except everything was in an alternate red world. I can see
go back to sleep.
They all looked like they've been rotting on the bus.
Look at that guy's eye though.
Hey, bus driver, can you stop the bus?
This bus doesn't make any stops. This is just a one-way detour, kid.
Bus driver, I need to get off now.
What?
I saw her again, sitting near the front of the bus, glancing at me while repeating the words.
Help!
That is her!
Help me! Help me!
Ow!
exit the bus, please. As I departed the bus, I remember walking an extra 10 minutes to work as
I
the
did
bus
not like
driver
that!
abruptly dropped me
Oh,
off due to my
Lord!
impromptu
Oh!
disturbance. I eventually made my way inside the 7-Eleven and began my
Oh!
shift, making my usual cup of coffee. That's when I see a familiar vehicle pull into one of the gas pumps and put
That's
itself
gonna
in
be
park.
her, isn't
Oh my
it?
God. That's gotta be her.
Yeah!
The same exact woman that I encountered the last time got out of her
I
vehicle
knew
and began
it!
entering the gas station. I began to stroll on my cell phone without making it seem like I was intrigued by her appearance while she casually approached the front counter and said,
$30 regular for pump 3, please.
"Ma'am, do I know you?"
No. Didn't you ask me that last time?
"Yeah, but I'm sorry. It's just I feel like I've seen you in my dreams before."
No, my sweet lord.
Definitely taken.
"No, I wasn't trying to get at your... My apologies, ma'am. $30 for pump
Ah!
outside to pump gas into her vehicle." As I
Dude.
nosily glance at the woman,
Kill.
I see the same homeless creep from the other night approach her. He honestly looked like he was on something from the way his eyes were bloodshot and twitchy. He was
Yeah!
going to harass her for
Stay
change
away from
like
her.
he does with most of the customers that come by during these hours. But what happened next, I never saw coming. The man yanked the gas pump from out of the woman's vehicle and sprayed her with gasoline while she yelled out in agony from the toxic fluid seeping into her skin.
Oh!
I quickly called
Oh!
running towards the aid of the woman.
Oh!
I stopped dead in my tracks as the homeless man lit the woman on fire.
Oh no!
Why are you standing there? Help me! Help me!
Oh my sweet Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, my sweet Lord. Okay. Okay, let me just turn on the lights. Oh, my Lord. Woo! Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to see more reaction videos and all gaming videos, hit that notification bell so that way you're notified when I upload. And as always, guys, keep relaxing, and don't stop believing. And most of all my love goes out to Kurosaki Party for all the hard work and dedication. And most of all, I love all of you.